Hi, my name is Samantha Lewis, and in my previous video I showed you how to create a gradebook to track students' progress over a unit or a scheme of work. And in this video I'm going to show you how I conditional format the scales that the students have achieved to give a RAG rating. What I will do is I need to right click on the scale, scroll down to conditional formatting. I need to delete this because it's going to affect my later formatting, so I'm just going to remove that rule. And I'm going to add another one. I'm then going to go across to colour scale, and I'm going to change the preview. So there are some templates here, which I'm going to choose the red, amber and green. Now, unfortunately, these are the wrong way around, so I'm going to need to change those. My minimum scale that I can get, I'm going to change to a number. So it recognises that column C are numbers, and I'm going to change that to a 0. For my midpoint, in my department, I like to use that as 2 scales underneath where they would be achieving for their target grade based on column A. So student 1 target is a 6, so I'm going to change that to a scale 4. Sorry, scale 4. And then the maximum scale that a student can get is obviously a scale 9, so I'm going to change that one to a scale 9. I then need to change these colours because, as you can see, it's coming up as a red when the student's achieving a scale 8. However, they are above their target of a 6. So I'm just going to swap these colours around by clicking on the paint icon. I just need to change red to green and green to red. So now this student is now shown in green. Now, this will only apply to this cell, but as you can see, I have lots more students that are targeted 6, so I want to apply it to that student as well. So I'm going to click on this little cube, and I'm going to add another range. Now, as these 2 cells, so student 2 is a scale 6 target as well. As they are together, I can put these into the same box with a colon, and I'm going to put C6 to C7. I'm then going to add another range. I need to scroll down to see if there are any more. I have got another one here, which is C26. So I type in C26. And let's see if I've got any more. And C35. And then I'm going to press OK. And those students have now RAGs for their grades. So they are under by just over 2 grades. So they're starting to turn orange from the red. So they are a darker orange. Whereas this one is ever so slightly underneath their target grade. So they're starting to turn green. So it will give a scale of colour rather than block colours. Next, I'm going to do my scale 7 students. So I'm going to click down onto next. I'm just going to press done so it saves. Then I'm going to click on to student 3, who's a scale 7. I'm going to add the rule. I'm going to go to colour scale, and it's following the same format with just changing the RAG rating over. This time, again, I'm going to put a number, and I'm going to put a 0. Midpoint, as they are targeted scale 7, my midpoint for my department would be a scale 5, and then my max would be a scale 9. I'm just going to change these colours over again. And then I'm just going to add in the range that I would like to apply it to. So as I have got student year 3, 4 and 5, I'm going to select, and I can highlight those students. I'm then going to add another range, and I can just click on the student that I want to apply it to rather than just typing as well. But every time remember to add in another range. I'm just going to scroll down to see if the students underneath are scale 7. So here where I've got a block from student 14 down to student 19, I can simply click on and highlight those grades. And then again, scrolling down, add another range, and I'm going to highlight these students. Press OK, and then done, and my highlighting for those students is done, and then I will carry on with the scale 8s and scale 9s. And that is all the target range that I have in here. You are free when you create your own skill to change these points to whatever you wish. It is down to how you would run this in your department.